Hi, I'm Rodrigo Moreno. And by the first question, it is what are the myths and what do they achieve? Well, nowadays the myths are not like the ancient ones because they are more scientific, like things like if the bats are blind or if the Great Wall of China can be seen from space. And in the other hand, we have the religious myths that I think that are the more comparable ones to the ancient because they try to achieve and explain what a religion is. And also a good example of that is like if you behave in order the Bible says you will be in heaven. Uh, Also another myth that I love, and it's not a religious one, is the one of El Día de los Muertos that tries to explain the life after the death, but the way we see here in Mexico or how the ancient Mexicans, I don't know, in the colony used to see and believe. The second question about if it is necessary to move to Lagos and why, I think that it depends a lot because if we are talking to these mates that are trying to achieve something or try to explain something, I think that they are not necessary to be moved to Lagos because here in Mexico we have a lot of myths for the ancient gods like Tlaloc and Quetzalcoatl, and also the recent ones like I have already saw of Dia de los Muertos that it represents the way a culture sees the world and how they try to understand things that even today nowadays they are understandable. And I also think like the myths that need to be moved to Lagos would be like the ridiculous ones, like the Great Wall of China can be seen from space, or the different types of tongue we have, or where the places you taste. I think that that type of meats must be moved to Lagos because it really doesn't apport anything to the history of humankind. Well, that's my way of seeing it. And about the third question, that is, how do you imagine would change our culture we do? Well, if all of our myths will be changed to Lagos, not only here in Mexico but all around the world, I think like the culture and the history of the humankind will be kind of dead because we will not be able to compare and see how other culture and ancient times they saw the world. I think that a very important part of us, not only of a place or a country, of us like humans would be very dead because I have already told uh, the things that we believe, not only religion or here in Mexico, the traditions, it would get off that taste, I don't know, that give and makes a culture very special and very different from the other ones.